Bourne Supremacy is a spy thriller film and stars Matt Damon, and unlike the first one, this film is directed by Paul Greengrass. Now with this review, I'm just going to keep it nice and short, as there's not really much to say about this film, as it's a continuation of the Bourne identity, and it continues the storyline from that film. So basically, you need to see the first one before you can see this one to follow the gist of the story. I'll just give a brief recap of what the story is about. The film series is about Jason Bourne, played by Matt Damon, as he has no memory of who he is, but he is a CIA agent with special skills, and he's trying to figure out who he is. And in the Bourne Supremacy, the film continues the storyline from the first film of Jason Bourne trying to find out who he is. And the things I didn't like in the first film are kicked up a notch in this film. Like, everything is much better. The action is much better, the characters are much better, the story is much better, and it's more fast-paced. But maybe a little too fast-paced, as this film is probably the shortest one in the entire Bourne series, and to me, it felt like a few important plot details were rushed. Like, for example, a scene would happen, and just like you'd be getting into the scene, and then suddenly it just ends like that. And for me, I was just expecting a little bit more. But that doesn't change the fact that everything is much better than the first one. Usually, I prefer watching a sequel than the first film, as the first film you have to go through a lot of like drawn-out plot details and origin story, and then when you get to the sequel, everything is explained, and you just like, we are getting into it now. This is the shit. This is awesome. Overall, this film is a huge step up from the first film. It improves on everything the first film didn't have. The action is much better, the story is much better. I do say the film felt a bit rushed, but this is perhaps my second favorite Bourne film out of the entire Bourne series. And I'm going to give this film a 9.5 out of 10. I'm NETX5, thank you for watching.